My friends, again, I request you to please maintain silence. Thank you.
Dear graduates, this is a humble request. Please leave your kids with your parents. Those who have come late, please settle down fast. I see people still roaming. Please settle down fast. என்ன We request the parents to kindly go to their respective halls in the first floor on both the blocks. Please, we humbly request. It is heartbreaking for us to see you people standing for a long time. We have arranged online telecast for you people in the first floor, both the blocks. We request you to kindly occupy those rooms. We humbly request the parents and guardians to move to the respective halls. The ceremony is about to start. We again humbly request you to please kindly go to the respective halls. Graduates, turn off your fans, all of you. I request all of you to turn off your hand fans. Ma'am, Anbarigi ma'am.
The robes are donned by all the HODs and dignitaries. The march to the hall is led by the principal. When the procession enters the hall, all graduates must rise. God-centered education is a Christian education. Everything in life is a result of Him, and everything in life is supported by Him. For this graduation ceremony, we ask for His blessings and aid. Lord, make us instrument of peace. Let us rise for a personal song, and please continue to stand for the Tamil வாழ்த்து.
Make us instruments of your
Please be seated. God's Spirit leads us all time and in all actions. Only with the help of God could we have obtained the knowledge, abilities that we have. We will be grateful for Him, everything He has done for us over the precious 12 years of teaching, learning, and assessment, and will beg for His blessing to help us go forward in the future years through His holy words and prayers.
A reading from the Holy Bible. When Jesus spoke to the people, He said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of light. Finally, my brothers and sisters, whatever is true, what is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. St. John 8:12, Philippians 4:18.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of the Allah, most beneficial, most merciful. Allah has complete control over everything in the universe. The elevation of your level is subject to Allah's will, and we pray that Allah will command you to do so, and Allah grants you all you ask for, and you will not able to count Allah's blessings if you try.
Reading from the Holy Bhagavad Gita. Strive constantly to serve the welfare of the world, but devotion to selfless work. One attains the supreme goal of life. Do your work with welfare of others always in mind. These are the words of the God. Thanks be to God.
God our Father and Mother, we are grateful for many benefits you have bestowed upon us and our institution. You supplied us with all the information for recreation in our efforts to mold these young girls. We thank you for giving us wonderful parents whose selfless sacrifice helped us in all aspects. Continue to express your love to our parents, brothers and sisters and relatives. We appreciate the dedicated and knowledgeable lecturers we have had throughout the course of their service. We respectfully request that you bestow your blessings on them and their families. We thank the non-teaching personnel who played an important role in our creating a pleasant atmosphere during our course of study and now as well. We are grateful to have our Honorable Vice Chancellor to grace this graduation ceremony. Lord, continue to bless him in all the endeavors, the accomplishments. You provide us with wonderful friends and classmates during the process of successfully completing the program that leading to the award of degrees, and their affection and compassion made our life and computes enjoyable and meaningful. Help us, Lord, to put all our college abilities to good use by sharing them with those who need them most effectively, the unprivileged. Bless be everyone who is bettering for their life, those who migrate from Ukraine and Russia. Bless everyone, bring them together in harmony. Bless all our national and religious leaders who bridges the gap between you and us. Give them abundance of grace to bring peace among the world. God bless this time of fellowship and connection with the Mary, we spend the rest of our lives in the spirit of you, your truth and light. Amen.
Declaring the graduation day open. These applicants were judged worthy in recent tests organized by Periyar University, Salem, to demonstrate their intellect and expertise. As a result, the college is ready to hand out the diplomas today. I'd like to ask the principal to give the welcoming address and an update on the college's operation.
Honorable Professor Dr. R. Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor, Periyar University, Salem, Tamil Nadu, Reverend Sister S. Josephine Mary, Superior, Reverend Mother C. Noel Rani, Secretary, Reverend Sister A. John Diana, Vice Principal, heads of the departments, officials of the college, special invitees, members of the teaching and non-teaching fraternity, parents, relatives, members from media, and my dear graduating students. Good evening to all of you. I extend a warm welcome to all to this graduation ceremony. I appreciate all the graduates and postgraduate who reap the fruit of your hard work, dedication, and sincerity. As W.B. Yeats says, education is not filling of a pail, but lighting of a fire. The academic environment we provide should never stop with giving knowledge, but it should pave the way to think and create a better world. I'm sure that all the graduates who are here today would have started practicing the same. Today is indeed a great day of legitimate pride for all the graduates, parents, relatives, as well as staff and faculty of Gonzaga College. To celebrate this significant day and present graduation, we have the chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. R. Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor, Periyar University, Salem, Tamil Nadu, MSc Agri and PhD at Tamil Nadu Agricultural University. 36 years at Tamil Nadu Agricultural University and 2.5 years in self-financing postgraduate institution. He taught 25 courses for UG, PG and PhD. He has newly designed and handled 7 courses, written 15 manuals and 3 textbooks, developed curricula and syllabi for agriculture and horticulture, diploma of TNAU, BE Agri-Engineering and Agro-Meteorology. UG Year Coordinator for 2000 batch BSc Agri student for 4 years, guided 14 PhD students and 19 masters and assistants is still continued. Mobilized rupees 37.50 crores funding including international forums. He possesses unique expertise in crop simulation models, weather forecast models and regional climate models. Published 55 research papers in peer-reviewed journals, 41 full papers and 19 abstracts in conferences and seminar proceedings. Obtained patent for coir pitch fertilizer brigade and canvas, etc. 9 years of administrative service and supervised contingent of research associates and senior research fellows. Managed admission process at TNAU, supervised 30 staff for 7 years as admission professor and introduced single window system. He had visited 14 countries for 19 times for research linkage and training. Collaborated with the National Center for Atmospheric Research USA, Hadley Center UK, Victorian Primary Industries Australia, ICTP Italy,
Norwegian University of Life Sciences, Norway, and has served as member of Academic Council for 3 years, Board of Studies for 6 years at Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, Academic Council member and chairman, Board of Studies at Powai Engineering College Autonomous Namakkal, trained more than 700 officers on weather-based agro advisory, published 42 popular articles and 26 technical booklets for farmers, provided operational medium-range weather forecasts since 2007 for farmers' benefit and being continued at TNAU. Organized 3 international training for extension workers of Sri Lanka and Afghanistan besides various state-level training. Our hearts brim with pride in remembering that our university is crowned with yet another jewel of honor in the year. Periyar University has been accredited with A++ grade in the 3rd cycle, and the university secured 73rd rank among Indian universities by NIRF 2021. These have been possible only with the tremendous effort and unremitting guidance of our Vice Chancellor. We were so impressed of his commitment when we heard that with keen interest he went through each and every line of the SSR. It is fitting to express our gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor for his enthusiastic contribution to adorn our university with his incredible success. Our Vice Chancellor is not alone focuses on the academic excellence, innovative practices and promoting entrepreneur in the university, but equally gives importance for the same in the affiliated college. We are very blessed to have such a man of principles, value and actions. We are indeed privileged to have Honorable Professor Dr. R. Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor, Periyar University, Salem, Tamil Nadu, as the chief guest for this grand graduation ceremony of Gonzaga. I extend my warm welcome to our superior, Reverend Sister A. Josephine Mary. She is someone who is very light-hearted towards everyone, gentle and polite, rational and prayerful towards the well-being of all inmates. I am happy to welcome you, Mother. This is a moment of extreme pleasure to welcome the Secretary of our college, Reverend Mother C. Noel Rani. The ideal of higher education at Kathanpalam was brought into reality by our esteemed visionary. She is the pioneer who paved way for others to take their soft and ease. Our secretary is amiable and adventurous in undertaking positive and daring enterprises. She is courageous and compassionate towards the welfare of all the inmates of Gonzaga family. I am happy to welcome you, Mother. I too extend a cordial welcome to Reverend Sister A. John Diana, Vice Principal of our college, and all the members of the Board of Management to this graduation day. I'm sure that all these initiatives are nothing but the fruit of the dedicated and supportive service, the generous sacrifice and the powerful prayers of the management. I congratulate and welcome all the young graduates who stand on the threshold of success. A hearty welcome to the teaching and non-teaching staff of Gonzaga College, parents, media persons, and all the technical supporters. Once again, I welcome you all to this solemn occasion. I feel proud, happy, fortunate to present unto you a brief account of activities done during the academic years between 2020 and 2022. The noble charisma of the Congregation of Franciscan Sisters of St. Aloysius Gonzaga to uplift the people in the lowest stratum of society is being realized from the day of its foundation in 1775 by servant of God Michael Anseldo. The Sisters of Gonzaga congregation chose education as a key to spread gospel values and to empower the orphan children and women in particular. Gonzaga sisters pioneered in the field of education, keeping focus on holistic formation of powerless women along with imparting knowledge. It brings me waves of emotion when I view the memory lane, an education journey of Gonzaga College that began with 170 students in 2009 with the motto, Educate to Empower. And today we have over 1,200 students pursuing 10 UG, 9 PG courses and a MPhil research program. Gonzaga College, in its sustained pursuit to empower young women, develops their capabilities through quality education based on Christian values. In keeping with the vision of the college, it adapts variegated, meaningful and innovative methodologies and venture in a wide array of purposeful activities in its unflattering march towards academic excellence, character formation, holistic development of the students in the building up of a just and a human society, upholding national integration and religious harmony with a special emphasis on the enrichment of the poor, marginalized and downtrodden women in society. As a recognition of its endeavor and achievements in the academic, cultural and social realm, NAC had accredited the college with B grade in 2016 with CGPA of 2.55 on a 4-point scale. Gonzaga College geared up for excellence with right balance between academic, holistic success, expertise and experience. We are very happy and proud of our students for making steady progress in academic and non-academic activities and radiate the vision and values of Gonzaga. Outstanding award. Our college was honored with an IAB Blind Empowerment Champion 2020 Gold Zone Award for the outstanding excellence and amazing commitment towards voluntary contribution for the empowerment of visually challenged students from Indian Association for the Blind. Our college was awarded Skill Indian Award 2020, recognizing as the best college in Krishnagiri district on 27 February 2021. Scholarship. Our college facilitate the financial equity of the deprived student through several scholarship schemes. The student benefited from SC/ST scholarship or 164 and the amount received was rupees 7,55,458 from 2019 to 21. 17 students from minority category received 1,02,003 students received rupees 1,05,000 under disabled scholarship for the year 2019 to 20. 220 students benefited from IVDP Kosale Memorial Orphan and Semi-Orphan Scholarship of about rupees 17,32,600. The management showed special concern for the students during the pandemic period and for the students who lost their parents due to COVID, and 90% of the fees was given as concession for the students who have joined in the academic year 2021 to 2022. About 771 students were benefited by the management scholarship of about rupees 48,85,145. Total scholarship amount received during the academic years is rupees 73,40,953 and the beneficiaries are 1,210 students. I sincerely acknowledge the generosity of the management in releasing management concession to the deserving students and Sri Raman Maxis Kulande Francis for his Samaritan spirit towards the orphan and semi-orphan students. Capacity building program for staff. Our management is committed to make provision for various empowerment programs for the faculty members to improve soft skill and enhance their professional qualities. As the internal assurance cell, quality assurance cell develops and implements the quality benchmarks for academic and administrative activities of the college, the faculty development program were organized for the teaching fraternity of our college. The management had arranged FDP on G Suite application and uploading videos in YouTube on 4th and 5th June 2020, and another FDP was arranged by management on usage of interactive boards on 18 November 2020. Finally, one more FDP program on NAC work on 5th December 2020. Faculty development program on e-pedagogy, digitally enhancing teaching and learning with Mr. George Gabriel Richard Roy, St. Joseph's College Autonomous, Trichy as a resource person, and challenges in revised NAC assessment and accreditation framework by Dr. V. Jude Nirmal, St. Joseph College Autonomous, Trichy. The effective integration of digital education technologies into curriculum by Ms. E. Ganga Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and IQAC Extended Core Committee Member, Loyola College Autonomous, Nungambakam, Chennai. And finally, we also organize faculty development program on principles of writing, publishing and launching a book. Dr. K. Parthibaraja, Assistant Professor, Research Department of Tamil, Sacred Art College, Autonomous, Tirupattur, was the resource person. Special English coaching classes. As the students hail from vernacular medium, every year before the commencement of the teaching program, the Department of English conducts a bridge course for the first years to improve their communication skill in English, which was organized on 17 August 2020 to 31st August 2020 for 2020 to 2021. The department has released a bridge course book, Let's Communicate, for the benefit of the students. Department foundation classes were organized for the first year students on 1st September to 10th September 2021 to introduce the students to the new atmosphere of higher learning. Student Council. Student Council was established for the welfare of the students and to encourage them with the leadership qualities. The Council is active in lending hands for the development of the college in organizing programs, maintaining the discipline and set forth an example for the youngsters. Special coaching courses. Our college has introduced a series of coaching class for civil service examination and typewriting to provide an add-on advantage to students apart from classroom learning. Our college has signed MOU with Sai IAS Academy for organizing training classes for competitive examination. A number of students with varied interest in typewriting and competitive exam have enrolled for these courses. Certificate courses. The various departments of the college have introduced the following certificate courses for the students of all disciplines. Certificate in word processing, spreadsheet, Excel, building presentation, Adobe Photoshop, movie making, public speaking, Nadagakalai, drama, tourism, folklore, quantitative aptitude, statistic, choral draw, latex tillage, creative writing, beauty care and wellness, government's embellishment, basic and construction of tic-tac bulbs, mobile communication, data analysis and the universe. Besides the curriculum, these certificate courses assist the students to update and enhance their skills. As these courses are interdisciplinary, students from various streams can opt for any course and have a great opportunity for their employability. Infrastructure. The college infrastructure upgrade includes 6 smart classrooms and equipping laboratories and library automation with modern lab software. We begin redesigning and developing our IT infrastructure to cater and respond to the digital transformation currently underway in all areas of our collective lives, teaching and learning, administration and accounts through entrepreneur resource planning software and Wi-Fi in the campus with the internet bandwidth of 100 Mbps, CCTV cameras in the buses. A new vehicle was purchased for the administrative use. A brand new digital library building is under construction, air conditioned for the server room. Contribution of Gonzaga College as socially responsible. Apart from academic excellence and achievements, Gonzaga College has voluntarily involved themselves in the study and analysis of early marriage girls for the Image Project. The aim of the project is to create lasting behavioral change in the early marriage girls as a result of the project. This project is a collective effort put forward by Canterbury Christ University, United Kingdom, and reputed colleges in Tamil Nadu like Stella Maris College, Loyola College, and Madras College of Social Work are participants. Our students included EMGs, their spouses, in-laws and other key stakeholders as the respondent at 21 tribal villages and 63 rural villages of Chamarajnagar.
District, Karnataka. Our college donated dry ration to the people who struggled during COVID pandemic on 16 April 2020, dry ration to the scavengers in Varapam village on 8th May 2020, and on 14 June 2020, 30 families in Katanpallam who suffered severe outbreak of COVID cases. The college took special attention and these people were given food packages. Result: the college strives hard to uplift the socio-economic status of rural women, academically strong. Systematic teaching, regularized continuous internal assessment tests, and necessary remedial coaching enable the students to fetch good result. The pass percentage of outgone batch in the academic year 2021 is 100. Academic excellence. The 8th graduation day was held on 30 November 2019. The Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. P. Kuranduvel, Vice Chancellor of Periyar University, Salem, delivered the convocation address and presented degree to 445 UG, 87 PG, and 6 MPhil graduates from various disciplines. Ms. M. Sarai Darshini of Biochemistry Department has excelled in Periyar University examination with the achievement of University 6th rank with a percentage of 84. Ms. N. Mosima has excelled with the University 10th rank with a percentage of 82%. Ms. S.B. Lokeshwari of Commerce Department has excelled in Periyar University examination with the achievement of University 5th rank with a percentage of 82.32. And Ms. B. Jarina has excelled with the University 10th rank with a percentage of 80.56. Students from our college stand tall in setting an example to the forthcoming pursuers of higher education. Ms. L. Lakshmi, Department of English, secured the University first rank gold medal in the overall assessment for the UG graduates for the academic year 2021. Ms. Sweta from Department of Commerce secured University third rank. Students' achievements. Students participate in various competitions conducted in different colleges and appreciably won cash prizes and awards. About 119 students from various departments received Silambu Sudar Virudu conferred by state level cultural meet. Our students participated in 2-day intercollegiate cultural fest Vanandra Vaibhava 2K20 on 23 and 24 January 2020 hosted by Muthayamal College of Arts and Science, Rosipuram, Namakkal. Young Monisha has won first prize, the cash amount of rupees 3,500. In the event solo singing, M. Monica and V. Kokila had participated in the event Hadu, and S. Neha had participated in the event Mehendi. I'm sure that all these achievements are nothing but the fruits of the hard work by the students, the dedicated services of the staff members, and the generous sacrifice and prayerful support of the management that have elevated our college to a high and effective accomplishment. Extracurricular activities. In our education, particular care is given to the students of the imaginative and the creative dimension of each student in all courses of study. These dimensions enrich learning and prevent it from being merely intellectual. They are essential in the formation of the whole person and are a way to discover God as He reveals Himself through beauty. We in Gonzaga College want our students to become intellectually competent, emotionally mature, morally upright, spiritually inspired, culturally rooted, and socially conscious. With a great effort, the student community is trained to upgrade all aspects to meet the demands of the fittest. Our students demonstrated their talent and skills in different cultural, spiritual and social activities in the events like Teachers' Day, Sports Day, Muttamil Vizha, Feast of St. Aloysius Gonzaga, Diwali, Pongal, Charity Day, and finally waiting for College Day. Achievements of faculty members. The staff members participated and presented papers in various national and international conferences and seminars. 55 papers were published by the staff members in reputed journals and books with ISBN number. Dr. P. Travida Prema, Ms. M. Satya, Ms. K. Muniratinam, Ms. Lakshmi, and Ms. M. Ashwini were awarded
Kavi Malai Virudu from Kavina Nuru commemorating 400th Kavi Arangam Tamil Pani Arakattalai Chennai. Ms. K. Muniratinam was awarded Kural Arisu Virudu from Tamil Ilakkiya Kalai Mayyam Chennai and Bharadiyar Paattukuyil Virudu by Tamil Aya Kalvi Kazhagam Thiruvaiyuru. Ms. J. Salma was awarded Perasiriyar Kalaimari Virudu 2019 by Kurunji Kabila Tamil Sangam Namakkal. Ms. J. Diana Mary was awarded Perasiriyar Imayam Virudu by Kurunji Kabila Tamil Sangam Namakkal and Silamboli Semmal Virudu and Bharadiyar Paattukuyil Virudu by Tamil Aya Kalvi Kazhagam Thiruvaiyuru. Ms. M. Satya, Ms. M. Ashwini were awarded Kavi Pavi Virudu by Yavarum Kelir Namakkal. Ms. M. Lakshmi, Ms. C. Asraf, Ms. M. Ashwini, Ms. P. Nimmi Imelda Rani, Dr. P. Anbalaki were awarded Bharadiyar Paattukuyil Virudu by Tamil Aya Kalvi Kazhagam Thiruvaiyuru. Seminar and conferences conducted. The department organized state, national and international level seminars and conferences every year for the technical, critical and philosophical upgradation in the field of study. Various departments of our college had organized and conducted 9 seminars and webinars on 1 conference in the state and national levels in the academic year 2020 to 2021. I am proud to state that Ms. J. Shakti Devi, Assistant Professor of Costume Design and Fashion, and Ms. P. Nimmi Imelda Rani, Assistant Professor of Tamil, are qualified with NET National Eligibility Test on 19 February 2022. Sports. Our college sports champion participated and earned a good reputation to our college in competitions and tournaments conducted at Periyar University, Salem. Chief Minister Trophy, district level sports and games meet, state level kabaddi tournament held at Tiruchengodu. Currently, M. Danuja and V. Madhumita from the Department of English are attending internship program from 13 March organized by State Coco Referees Examination, Tiruvarur District. Student Guidance Program. The tutored ward system provides encouragement and support, particularly emotional support to students. Every teacher is appointed to be mentor for 10 students. The teacher meets the students on a time schedule mentioned in the college calendar. Thus, the college facilitates individual attention to impart holistic education, which is one of the goal of our education. Extension Service Units. NSS, YRC, RRC, Eco Club, Women's Cell, ICAF and Rotaract Club provide a platform for the student to move out of the textbooks and engage themselves in social and environmental issues. They get practical exposure in addressing problems through experiential learning. Inauguration of Association Extension Service Units and Investor Ceremony was held on 14th December 2021. All the activities of the Extension Service Units were inaugurated by Mr. V.S.S. Jalaluddin, Secretary, District DB Forum, Krishnagiri. Placement record. Every year, we invite and host companies on campus to hold recruitment for our students, and in spite of a job market looking bleak this round, we had many corporate and language training school for recruitment. We invited the Winner Institute of Communicative English, a leading English training institute. Periyar University conducted placement training for the students in the year 2020 to 2021, and 37 students are placed in Mariam BPO at Salem, Vellore in Bangalore, Amazon, Hosur, Tata Electronics Private Limited, Ola Services, HDFC Bank, Krishna Motor Krishnagiri, Kirias Investment Private Limited, St. Kanakadasa School, MGM Healthcare, or Merlin from the Department of Mathematics, or Surya, V. Vishnupriya, S. Purnima from the Department of Physics are selected and placed as Police Constable of Tamil Nadu. S. Monisha from the Department of Physics was selected in Tamil Nadu Teacher Recruitment Board. Parents-Teachers Meets. A parent-teachers meet was held on 25th January 2020 to discuss the performance of the students with their parents. The chief guest of the day were Dr. R. Robert, Assistant Professor of Physics, Government Arts College for Men, Krishnagiri, and Mr. Kuppasamy, Assistant Director, Planning and Statistics Department, Collectorate.
Sai Academy Krishnagiri enlightened the importance of higher education to the girl students and awareness on public service examination. A parent-teachers meet was held on 19th March 2020 for the current academic year to discuss the performance of students. All the parents appreciated the new initiatives taken by the college for effective employability. Alumni. Around 250 alumni of our college participated in the alumni meet Reconnect 2020, and indeed it was a great time of reunion and a day with memorable moments. New courses, BCom, BA History and BBA are the new courses proposed this year. As I am concluding, it is with a thankful heart lifted unto the God Almighty, I place on record the achievements of this and previous academic year. The institution, in its march towards excellence, tried its best to incorporate new trends and accommodate other demands. The corporate effort of people helped in translating the thoughts into reality. At this moment, I want to express my sincere gratitude to all the great people who have done yeoman and dedicated service that has made Gonzaga stand tall and committed to the motto for which the college was founded. I express my gratitude to all those who have contributed towards it, the teaching, non-teaching staff, stakeholders, and a host of well-wishers. As I come to the close of the annual report, I bow in gratitude to ever-loving God who has been there with us all our endeavors. It is He who gives me and gives us the wisdom to channelize our energy and effort in molding the youth of the nation who enter in the portal of Gonzaga. Thank you. We are honored by the gracious presence of our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Periyar University, Professor Dr. R. Jagannathan. I invite the Chief Guest to address the graduates.
சுழன்றும் ஏற்பினது உலகம், அதனால் உழந்தும் உழவே தலை. Respected Mother Superior General, Reverend Sister Josephine Mary, Secretary Sister Noel Browning, Principal Dr. Gilita Samangal, Vice Principal John Diana, faculty members, staff and dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, a proud moment for all of us indeed. I feel honored and privileged to be the chief guest of this graduation ceremony. Graduation is a time of celebration in time and marks the end of a phase and the beginning of the next phase. It is a very proud moment for all the students, all the graduates, parents and teachers gathered here on this important day. I firmly believe that all of you would have worked hard with focus, determination and discipline. I must congratulate you for your determination to continue your studies and excel despite this COVID situation. I know it was not easy, but you have overcome all your challenges and emerged as winners today with your degree in your hands. Educate to empower is your motto. Yes, education is the most empowering force in the world. It creates knowledge, builds confidence and breaks down barriers to opportunities. For children, it is their key to open the door to a better life. However, it is sad to reality of our world today that millions of children are never fortunate to receive education. And a typical example, all of you know, it is Afghanistan. They are destined to stay locked in the grips of poverty and abuse. Malala has described this heart-wrenching situation best when she said, in some parts of the world, students are going to school every day. It is their normal life. But in other parts of the world, we are starving for education. It is like a precious gift. It is like a diamond. This cannot continue. All children deserve to receive the precious gift of education. In fact, we have promised to give all of them. I think Gonzaga College is rightly delivering this precious gift to the ones who are starving for it. Your data tells me that around 1,800 girl students are studying here. It is an achievement in itself. Empowerment is a very wide term. The general idea of empowerment, however, is to include others who are often neglected in the decision-making process. In every family, the father is the decision-making authority and he decides the education of a girl child. In this case, inclusion and acceptance of women in educational institution in itself is empowerment. Because men alone cannot create a successful world. Men cannot succeed if the women are held back. Earlier, the role of women in the society was decided by men. They were mainly assigned the job of running a household, getting married at a young age, and living with the problems like dowry and tolerating many forms of abuses. But after many decades of persistence, now in India, women have started stepping outside their homes to work and earn a living to support themselves and their families. So even the rules and the way of functioning in modern times must shift. Of course, this shift cannot happen overnight. Any change is slow and gradual. The first step must be to acknowledge their contribution to the economic sphere and create more opportunities for them. Be it any sector, agriculture, corporate, IT, edtech, work, cooking, law, banking, creative and performance of arts. When opportunities are created for women in terms of education and profession in their field of interest without any restriction or limitations, it is empowering them. This gives all the girls and women the power to choose and decide what uplifts their status in the society. It is high time that the limitation of the gender roles are challenged and norms broken. One can be empowered in various ways, and the most crucial form is educational empowerment, because education is truly a leveler and it brings all on an equal footing. Education empowers them to take care of their own life, and that is why education should not be denied to girls of any nation. Educated girls later transform as women with self-confidence, intellect and conscience in every field. Education is a great tool to empower women, as it will bridge all the other gaps in our society and we as a nation will prosper. I am happy to witness more number of women becoming graduates today, as I remember the words of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. If you educate a man, you educate an individual. However, if you educate a woman, you educate a whole family. Women empowered means Mother India empowered. When women who contribute almost half of the population are empowered, it will strengthen the national economy. Education is considered as a milestone for women empowerment because it enables them to respond to the challenge, to confront their traditional role and change their lives. Women have so much unexplored potential which needs to be tapped, and for that a lot more needs to be done in the field of women's education in India. Lack of education is the root cause for women's exploitation and negligence. Only literacy and education help women understand our constitutional and legislative provisions that are made to strengthen them. Education creates self-confidence, self-esteem, self-sufficiency in a person. It brings light of hope, increases social, political, intellectual, cultural and religious consciousness, broadens the length of mind, removes all kinds of bigotry, narrowness, superstition and enhances fellow feeling, tolerance, etc. Education can make, as Bhardiyar wrote, பட்டங்கள் ஆள்வதும் சட்டங்கள் செய்வதும் பாரினில் பெண்கள் நடந்து வந்தோம் எட்டும் அறிவினில் ஆணுக்கு இங்கே பெண் நிலப்பிள்ளை காண். This is பெண்கள் விடுதலை கும்மி song 6. No, like that, as said by Bhardiyar, we say Bhardiyar's girls here will know how Bhardiyar has helped, not only Bhardiyar, our Tandai Periyar also had made so much for the empowerment of girls, not only empowerment, the education of girls first and the empowerment of the girls. So eminent leaders like Ram Mohan Roy, Aishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Mahatma, Jyotiba Phule, Periyar and Baba Saheb Ambedkar emphasized on women's education in India and took various initiatives to make education available to the women of India. But for all of them, you would not be sitting here. And including myself, I cannot stand here as a Vice Chancellor, but because of Periyar, I am standing here as a graduate and a doctoral holder. Education is potential affirming and performance confirming. When women are educated, they will be able to contribute in nation building. A few women are currently holding powerful positions in India and in the world. But there is still room for improvement. Perhaps with the increase in women holding the mantle in a male-dominated political arena, the socio-political state of affairs of the whole world will definitely improve. Gender equity is what a woman desires. Empowerment becomes the means of achieving it with dignity. An Indian woman is considered as Shakti, which means power. But what is power without justice? Women's own perception of themselves and on their empowerment must change. They should also strive to change their weak, dependent, passive image and try to become independent, active, strong and determined human beings. And for your information, I made my daughter like that. Despite the progress that has been made, 6 out of 10 world's poorest people are still women and girls. Less than 16% of the world parliamentarians are women. 2/3 of all children shut outside the school gates are girls, and both in times of armed conflict and behind closed doors at home, women are still systematically subjected to violence. The evils of poverty, unemployment and inequality cannot be eradicated by man alone. Equal and active participation of women is obligatory. Unless women are educated, they will not be able to understand about their rights and their importance. Empowerment of women aims at striving towards acquiring higher literacy level and education, better health care for women and their children, equal ownership of productive resources. It also aims to increase the participation in economic and commercial sectors, awareness of their rights, improved standards of living to achieve self-reliance, self-confidence and self-respect. Recently, the Indian government has launched Beti Bachao and Beti Bachalo Bhadav scheme, which aims at making girls independent both societally as well as financially, and which help in generating awareness and improving the efficiency of delivery of welfare services meant for women. Such schemes should be implemented nationwide to bring the desired changes. Even our state government in the recent budget session has announced welfare scheme for girl students and allotted more budget for education. Women need to be proactive in lifelong learning process. That is true empowerment. From women for development, the time has come to shift focus women in development. That will indeed be a quality change for equality. While being attracted by modernization and globalization, we must be confident to say no to marginalization. வீட்டுக்குள்ளே பெண்ணை பூட்டி வைப்போம் என்ற விந்தை மனிதர் தலை குனிந்தார் என்ற பாடிய பாரதியின் கனவு இன்றைக்கு பலித்திருக்கிறது. Dear graduates, I am sure that each one of you sitting here is going to be an empowered woman, involving yourself in empowering more women and making our society a heaven for the next generation. Had Bhardiyar and Periyar been here today, they would have been proud to see hall full of female empowered graduates. Dear students, arise, awake, and stop not till your goal is reached. I once again congratulate the empowered graduates, and I also congratulate and appreciate the esteemed management of Gonzaga College of Arts and Science for Women for their untiring efforts in empowering rural women. You have a long way to go. Best wishes for all your endeavors. Thank you.
Let the candidates now be presented by the heads. The head of the Department of English is here today.
I present and show you the candidates in person, undergraduates in English, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Kavipriya N. Nandini S. Ritya N. Malar S. Bhuvaneshwari S. Dhanam S. Divya Bharati D. Malavika M. Priya S. Priyanka V. Vinita M. Mohana M. Abhirami Sri T. Anas Hashira A. Anat Priya K. Anjali K. Anupriya S. Aruna P. Ashmita R. Bhuvaneshwari A. Brinda S. Brinda V.K. Daisy Kanaha R. Deepika K. Dharani G. Divyasri V. Divya P. Dulleshwari K. Yamuna Arokirani S. Gayatri S. Kokulam P. Harshya Kausar F. Indu G. Jolin Sheena S. Kavya M. Kausalya R. Jeevita C. Kumudavalli G. Lakshmi S. Lavanya M. Vitarshini T. Monica Sri C. Monica R. Monisha G. Nafis Fatima A. Isha R. Padma M. Preeti G. Roshni B. Saranya B. Satya K. Shalini M.N. Shamila A. Shiba S. Shobhapriya S. Sindhu P. Sneha E. Sonali S. Sonia N. Sonia N. Sumitra K. Sumitra T. Vantika G. Temuri B. Vishnupriya M. Zenith F. Ajita S. Anandi R. Asha PV. Bhuvaneshwari P. Deepa C. Deepa S. Deepa S. Divya Bharati M. Divyasri G. Gayatri R.S. Gayatri V. Gitanjali S. Gogolsri R. Hemastri K. Hemachandra M. Jay Satya M. Jeevan Shruti S. Kaliammal M. Kasturi E. Kavita M. Kavya M. Kirtana N. Kirtana Srimati M. Lakshmi G. Lakshmi M. Lakshmi L. BA English secured gold medal. Lokeshwari M. Manju A. Mehla V. Monisha G. Monisha M. Nasreen S. Netra G. Niha Kausar SW. Nitya M. Punan Devi S. Pooramil E. Priyashni K. Priya T. Priyanka R. Ranjani Priya S. Rita M. Ritika R. Roja K. Sandhya S. Saranya T. Selvi B. Shailaj K. Shalini S. Shrutika K. Sindhuja S. Sona N. Sri Tamarai Selvi T. Sufia S. Shweta J. Shweta P. Tamil Selvi A. Tangamani P. Usha A. Vaishnavi V. Vinodini M. And Yamuna R.
I present unto you the candidates in person, undergraduate in Tamil, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. M. Punita, Satya D. Sindhu C. Divya G. Divya V. Gomadi R. Saranya R. Solayamal V. Soundarya T. Shurdiyalini R. Tamil Chelvi S. Abhinaya S. Bhuneshwari S. Franklin Lindsay L. Gayatri K. Indumadi T. Kaliyamal M.
Madheshwari M, Mohanapriya J, Maidili G, Nagaveni M, Ramya M, Sindhu Keya, Sridevi C, Stella S, Tamilchelvi R, Vijay Lakshmi S, Vishalini SS, Arun Nancy A, Aruna M, Dachaini K, U press P, Kaliyamal S, Nitya G, Pavitra M, Sanjala R, Savita P, Shurdika G, Sindhu P, Vinita V.
I present unto you the candidate Emerson, undergraduate in computer application, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Saranya K, Nashita B, Deepakshi R, Ashwini R, Crystalda Nabisha Mary F, Divya A, Jyotika P, Kokila M, Lekha Priya P, Mohna Priya S, Monica S, Maithili R, Niveta J, Niveta M, Pavitra M, S Pavitra, Rajeshwari N, Shruti A, Sonia S, Subhatra V, Swapna M, Swarnalata K, Sweta Tia, Thaiba Zihara M, Vidya G, Vidya T, Vishnu Priya M, Anjani T, Archana M, Aarti N, Chamundishwari KJ, Chitra J, Devi Bala S, Hemavati R, Kavinila P, Kavita M, Kokilaji, Lavanya R, Manisha S, Maria Anisha S, Navanita M, Ovia C, Pooja Sri E, Renuga B, Sadhana K, Shafia K, Snega N, Snega R, Sonali Singh A, Sumitra R, Sweta S, Tanushri S, Tulasi Rani R, Venila K, Yogeshwari G.
I present unto you the graduates in person, undergraduate in commerce with computer application who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Anita A, Nandini S, Ilavarasi C, Muttamila K, Nadia S, Shalini P, Arfa Gulsum M.I, Bhairavi S, Bhuvaneshwari T, Chitra S, Chitra V, Deepika M, Gayatri M, Aishwarya V, Jayama M, Laura Jyoti A,
Malarkodi B, Mary Stella J, Bashia Banu M, Niveta A, Pragatishwari C, Premlata B, Ramya G, Roja M, Satya J, Shilpa Rani B, Snega Sanchan P, Soumya M, Srimadi S, Surya Prabha K, Tamil Chelvi T, Yasmin J, Asya S, Anuhya SV, Arulmoli V, Bhakyalakshmi T, Barkatunisa A, Dhanapriya M, Divyakala M, Gayatri J, Gunalakshmi B, Jayapriya S, Jivita R, Kaliamal R, Kushita C, Mahalakshmi N, Mariam K, Monisha R, Priyanka S, Rangapriya A, Reshma V, Rugi Sultana S, Sumitra D, Sandhya M, Satyapriya K, Satyapriya R, Sivaranjani B, Snega G, Sumitra S, Sweta M, she secured university 3rd rank. Yogeshwari N, Varsha R, Vidya T, and Yuvashri S.
I present unto you the candidates in person, undergraduate in biochemistry, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Superior University, Salem. Jyotika P, Mangamma, Manjula B, Nimila S, Ramya L, Archana M, Baby Agila B, Deepa M, Ilavarsi A, Gayatri V, Kalaichilvi D, Kirtana C, Lavanya S, Nandini D, Nandini N, Rajeshwari K, Ramya P, Ramya SS, Sangeeta S, Saranya R, Satya C, Sharma M, Sobana A, Srividya G, Swati M, Asika R, Abhirami B, Hani Patricia N, Bhakyam B, Bhuneshwari M, Bhuneshwari S, Geeta C, Grija R, Jai Pritika S, Kirtika R, Lavanya T, Mohana Priya S, Pavitra G, Pavitra R, Pavitra S, Priyadarshini K, Rupavati V, Shruti M, Surya P, Susma S,
I present unto you the candidates in person, undergraduate in chemistry, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Superior University, Salem. Kavita T, Revati M, Sangeeta V, Shobna P, Antopriya F, Divyasri S, Marini M, Manisha M, Priya P, Tamil Chitra T, Abita R,
Abita S. Arina Amrin A. Anisha A. Aisha A. Deviga S. Divya M. Divya S. Gayatri M. Gunavadi J. Hemalata R. Janani M. Kalayarasi A. Kaviyarasi D. Manjula M. Monica M. Nagaveni R. Nitya S. Pavitra P. Pavitra S. Priyanka R. Pushpa M. Ramya S. Ramya T. Safia G. Sandhya V. Sangeeta G. Saranya M. Satyadevi K. Satyajodi R. Shalini N. Shobha N. Saundarya V. Sumaya K. Sveta S. Vinita G. Osma A. Abita M. Amudasi. Anisha D. Durga Devi S. Gayatri P. Tamil Chitra R. Jiva K. Kavipriya P. Kritika M. Lavanya V. Nandupriya R. Pujayam, Puviriti, Priyadarshini S, Priyadarshini M, Roshni S, Sandhya R, Sandhya SJ, Satya S, Satya K, Seema S, Suganti V, Suganti S, Vidya N.
I present unto you the candidate in person undergraduate in computer science who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of Periyar University, Salem. Janet Mary A, Uma K, Yuvashri S, Maithili N, Archana D, Boneshwari R, Carolyn Mary K, Divya G, Geeta Rani C, Harita P, Indumadi S, Javeria Banu A, Josmin Mary F, Kumuda M, Mahalakshmi S, Manimegle R, Maithili B.S., Nadia K, Nafia Taskin Yan, Nandini G, Punidavalli R, Shalini M, Shivashankari Pun, Shruti R, Sumitra G, Shanmadi C, Suraya Begum S, Tendral M, Vanita G, Vanilla L, Deepa M, Divya Bharati S, Infancy I, Jayashri J, Kirti M, Mahalakshmi M, Merlin Preeti D, Batma C, Pushpanjali P, Pavitra T, Pradeepa R, Priyadarshini M, Roshni S, Salfunisha B, Saranya Shri GM, Satya A, Satya G, Swati J, Swati S, Tamil Ilakya G, Vanmadi P.
I present unto you the candidates in person, undergraduate in costume design and fashion, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Abhinaya M, Abhinaya S, Achaya S, Bhanumati M, Deepa K, Deepti yes, Fasiha Parvez M.R., Gokula Lakshmi N, Haripriya A, Indumati M, Jayashri M, Kausalya S, Monica K, Mubina Preeti yes, Nasim Taj I, Satya yes, Satya G, Samsunisha A, Vimala M, Viswashamiri R.
I present unto you the candidates in person in the undergraduate in mathematics who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Jansi Rani A.R., Archana V, Bhanupriya K, Clara Josephine A, Deepa M, Deepa S, Janani M, Premi R, Shalini N, Tamilarasi N, Vaishnavi R, Anushya M, Ashwini G, Deepa S, Deepika P, Devanai R, Devi Padmapriya M, Divya N.M, Ilavarasi M, Evangeline I, Gayatri C, Gopika M, Indumadi C, Aishwarya R,
Janani K.S., Jyoti M., Jyotika S., Kausalya K., Kavita K., Kavya B., Kavya G., Kokila N., Kokila V., Kausalya S., Lavanya M., Madhumita T., Maheshwari K., Maheshwari T., Mahalakshmi S., Meena A., Mona Lisa I.S., Monica M., Monisha M., Nadia Bai M., Nirmala C., Niveta S., Niveta S., Parvin Banu R., Pavitra B., Pavitra R., Patricia Camilla A., Pooja G. S., Puvili S., Preetika R., Premi R., Princey A., Priya D., Rahimunisha M., Ramya R., Reshma A., Shalini R., Sangeeta T., Saranya S., Charumati S., Satya K., Selvi N., Sindhu R., Sneha R., Saumya R., Sri Dachayani A., Sumita M., Vaishnavi P., Vanita N., Varalakshmi P., Yuvapriya S.,
Alfia S. Amritavashini R. Ammu M. Arasi M. Aarti R. Aruna M. Asha Josephine A. Bhuvana R. Bhuvaneshwari M. Brenda S. Divya Bharati D. Divya S. Farzana A. Gayatri R. Gayatri S. Jeannie Priya R. Jnaneshwari S. Aripriya R. Isayarasi C. Jayashree R. Jayapriya G. Kavita P. Kavita S. Kirtana S. Kirtana V. Kritika M. Krishnaveni N. Kumuda K. Logapriya M. Madhumita S. Maheshwari M. Manju C. Madiha Nashad A. Monica M. Monica M.
Monisha S. Maunika Priya N. Mautika M. Maithili M. Nafiza Kausar A. Nisha K. Nitya M. Ovia S. Pooja M. Poovili C. Poovili R. Preeta J. Preeti M. Preetika G. Priyadashini M. Priyanka M. Priyanka S. Priyanka V. Punita R. Renuka M. Renuka S. Sangeeta K. Shalini R. K. Shalini T. Sindhu K. Sneha S. Sridevi S. Sugita M. Sushmita K. Swati Ariyumati C. Swati L. Uma Mageshwari M. Vidya Lakshmi D. Virgins Rilina A. Yamuna K.
I present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Physics who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Kartika K. Sangeeta M. Hemalata M. Lavanya V. Lohanya D. Manasha R. Purna M. Saidanya S. Tamilarasi K. Uma Maheshwari V. Vanisha T. Jain Preeti A. Amrin N. Anandi M. Arulchelvi K.
Ashwini S. Deepika M. Devishri S. Hamsavardhini S. Harita T.S. Irene Maria Bin C.F. Aishwarya A. Aishwarya M. Jeevita R. Kanchana G. Kavipriya S. Maheshwari S. Maimunisha H. Manjula M. Nandini Devi G. Nishapriya S. Niveta G. Pooja Shri R. Preeta B. Priya S. Sandhya K.A. Satya K. Sheikh Kashaf F. Sindhu A. Sirmala Selvi A. Soundarya M. Shweta Ritika M. Shweta S. Jayalakshmi S. Jayamalini K. Jayaprita G. Jerlyn Benes A. Julia Princey J. Kritika V. Kausalya S. Kulusum Fatima K.T. Merlin Lancy P. Mohanapriya S. Purnima S. Prince Lidina R. Priya G. Ramani M. Ramya K. Ramya R. Ramya S. Vasanti G. Vasuki R. Vindhya T. Vichitra V. Yuvarani R. Anita V. Anupriya S. Aparna N. Archana V. Balambika V. Bavadarini P. Bhuvaneshwari N. Brinda M. Christina Jabarani E. Daisy Chahayarani A. Deepika S. Dhanalakshmi D. Godavari M. Jayalakshmi R. Roja R. Sahana N. Sahana N, Sangeeta V, Shalini K, Sharmila M, Tamilmani K, Vimali Rani M, Yokeshwari S, and Yuvash Sneha A.
I present unto you the candidates in person, postgraduate in English, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Janani D, Vidya V, Kalayarasi G, Mumta M, Pooja G, Sembarati K, Tamilarasi S, Tilagavati T, Abhirami S, Indumadi C, Padmapriya M, Sangeeta Y, Vanita V, Durga Devi A, Hemalata S, Kokila R, Mahalakshmi A, Meena Y, Nandini S, Naharatna K, Nimra Fatima L, Priyanka M, Rahusudha R, Reshma K, Satya D, Sabiha Sultana S, Suchitra R, Shyamala K, Tavamari L, and Tarani M.
I present unto you the candidates in person, postgraduate in Tamil, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the examination, Periyar University, Salem. G. Archana, Inbarasi L, Jodhika S, Khushbu E, Pavitra C, Priyadarshini A, Sangeeta M, Soundarya G, Bhuneshwari V, Princy Deba A.
I present unto you the candidates in person, postgraduate in commerce, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Asumta S, Immaculate Christi F, Kalaivani S, Manushya S, Nandini N, Saranya M, Snegapriya A, Bhuneshwari M. Merlin S.
I present unto you the candidates in person, postgraduate in chemistry, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Prayer University, Salem. Malliga M. Bharadharani G. Lidial Roslyn R. Malliga A. Pavitra K. Sindhu Priya N. Sonia P. Chitra D. Jayasuriya V. Karishma J. Monisha A. Monisha M.N. Pavitra L. Purneshwari N. Princey B. Sandhya S. Vaidishwari S. Archana A. Ashwini P. Devyani D. Immaculate Jayanti A. Aishwarya T. Jyotika T. Monica S. Narmada R. Parimila M. Roslyn Tina A. Sandhya R. Swarnalata G. Uma Devi S.
I present unto you the candidate in person, postgraduate in computer science, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Divya Shri V.G. Mahalakshmi J.A. Shanmugi P. Ilakya D. Maunika M. Ramya P. Kartiga V. Sangeeta S. Meena G. Premavati S. Vidya G.
I present unto you the candidates in person in the postgraduates in mathematics who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Yuvapriya D. Shiny Jennifer L. Soundarya D. Hemalata K. Pavitra R. Saranya D. Tanjammal P. Usha PM. Anju T.
Divya R, Gunapriya V, Kalaivani N, Kavya R, Kirtana B, Kirtana M, Malati P, Maithili S, Nandani R, Nandani V, Nitya N, Niveta N, Pavitra D, Pavitra P, Priya D, Ramya K, Roja S, Sandhya M, Saranya N, Satya K, Satya S, Chevandi P, Shalini M, Stella Mary M, Vinita M, Harita K.S., Akila S., Abhinaya M, Deepa S, Divya K, Gayatri D, Gayatri V, Immaculate Divya J, Janani J, Kanimoli T, Lata S, Malya C, Mary Jennifer J, Nandini R, Narmada PV, Priya M, Punitavati G, Rajeshwari R, Susila R, Vadana M, and Vahita A.
I present unto you the candidates in person in the department postgraduate in physics who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Priyadarshini S, Manju M, Salma H, Deepa G, Devana S,
Deepika S. Maheshwari K. Monisha M. Mugilwadi R. Nandini S. Nandini R. Navina K. Pavitra K. Pravina V. Priya P. Ramya G. Vaishnavi P. Vavunia M. Haprina B. Aishwarya V. Kaliammal G. Kamali P. Priya L. Satyavati R. Thamari Chelvi G. Vanita S. I present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Master of Philosophy in Physics who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Steffi Grace S.
I present unto you in absentia the following number of candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Periyar University, Salem. Undergraduate in English 49, Tamil 12, BCA 23, Commerce with Computer Application 23, Biochemistry 8, Chemistry 16, Computer Science 28, Costume Design and Fashion 1, Mathematics 55, Physics 34, totally 249. Postgraduate in English 8, Tamil 1, Commerce 6, Chemistry 6, Computer Science 3, Mathematics 16, Physics 17, totally 57 absentees. All the graduates, please stand up for the pledge. Stretch your hand out and repeat after me. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country.
Thank you. You can put them down. I dissolve this graduation ceremony. Please keep standing to sing together the national anthem. Please keep standing until the dignitaries leave the venue.